What's up, guys? Welcome back for another YouTube video. Izdio here. Welcome back, y'all. Today we're gonna do the mansion haunted house so of Halloween, y'all. Happy early Halloween. We're about to open it, y'all. So we have to open it. Got scissors, y'all, because there's frosting inside, y'all. So we're gonna check it out how it looks, y'all. Alright, let's see how it looks. Oh, shoot. Dude, somebody. I never built the mansion, y'all. But let's see how it looks, y'all. Drop it. Oh my god, I just dropped it in the floor. Alright, this is the frosting, I believe. It's black frosting. I think for the roof top. So let's see how it looks, y'all. Alright, so it has that. Has these, y'all. Also it has, this is a frosting. Then you just cut it. Oh, I thought it come in a bag, y'all. This one I have to cut out. This is like for the rooftop, I think. So this is green, and we got black frosting. And what else we got here? Alright, we got the bones. These two, yeah. Also this we got. And that's it. Put this down here. This one, I'm pretty sure this is for this frosting here. So we better do it right now. So see you. Alright, guys, so it has that. Has these, y'all. Also it has, this is a frosting. Then you just cut it. Oh, I thought it come in a bag, y'all. This one I have to cut out. This is like for the rooftop, I think. So this is green, and we got black frosting. And what else we got here? Alright, we got the bones. These two, yeah. Also this we got. And that's it. Put this down here. This one, I'm pretty sure this is for this frosting here. So we better, before we start, I'm gonna put the frosting. So I'm gonna put it here. Let's get to it first. Okay, let's start with this, y'all. First, I'm gonna fix all the frosting first. Then we're gonna start building the mansion haunted house. So yeah. Also, you guys, I forgot to tell you guys, meanwhile I built this mansion haunted house. I'm going to tell some story times. Meanwhile, I built this. So yeah, it's about to be interesting. Do this. I think it's for the rooftop, y'all. So I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna pour out everything. Not everything, but I'm gonna try to everything. Not everything. Gotta do this. Feel me? Bro, okay. I'm gonna just pour everything out. Everything, right? Should I? Alright, guys, so now we gotta start. We're gonna build the side first. So let's get this frosting. First I'm gonna pour frosting where I'll place the. Alright, this kinda hard, y'all. Okay, let's alright, this okay, like this. So I'll put a frosting in the floor here. I line up, y'all. Alright. There you go. Guys, alright, the first story No, I start first. I'm gonna talk about my funniest story about Halloween. There's one time that I forgot to get a costume, right? And that it was the same day as Halloween, y'all. And like I went to the store, a store right here in the corner, but it got taken down, it got replaced by something, you know. But we went, the store was called Savers, I remember. I went with my brother, and I just picked up a random mask, I couldn't find nothing, like, basically, it was like my last choice, so I just got it. It was like a horse, zombie horse mask, and I couldn't even see nothing. I tried it in the, when you try your clothes right there, in the room, in the store. Dude, I tried it, and I knew I'm not gonna see nothing, but I still bought it because that was only the scariest mask that I found, and I decided to wear it, bro. And I went trick or treating with that with my family and neighbors. We went, right. It was all good, and I started sweating because I wouldn't take it off because I thought that if you take it off, no, I thought like if you keep your mask on, they give you more candy. That was my thing. That was always my thing, That I thought like you have to wear your mask or your costume all the time, like you know, right? And it was all good. We were like going door to door, We went, right, and like there was this one house that we went, right. Like it was good, I got my candy, right, and it was daylight. It was daylight. It was still day, you know. And for for some reason, I decided to like knock, right. I got my candy, right, and I walked back, right. Not back, like there was some stairs, and I tripped, right. I tripped, and I thought it was good, y'all. Then I kept walking, right, and like out of nowhere, I hit my head in a tree, a mini tree, by the way, and I just fall down to the floor, right, and like my my mom and my mom and her friend, right, just started laughing because like they knew that I was gonna. They were saw me like multiple times, like falling, and I wouldn't take it off. And they told me like take it off, like but I wouldn't listen, as a kid. I didn't listen. But then I took it off, and I wore it only when it was time to trick or treat, right? So yeah, ever since that accident that happened, right? Started from there, I started to like wear like paint face, because like I noticed like when you wear a mask, right, you start sweating a bunch, y'all, like for real. But I'm gonna try to hold it, y'all, and I'm gonna try to do this side, y'all, and hopefully don't fall. Alright, so my other story is gonna be um there's one time that me and my neighbors, my friends, right, my family, we went. It was Halloween, and like we went to this house, right, and like we saw a guy dressed as a gorilla giving candy, and we thought it was like those standees, like those big not machines, like they're costumes, but they're just like stand. They just like stay there, you know. I thought they don't move, y'all. We got the candy right, and the guy didn't move. We thought it was like fake, you know. You know, we thought it was on cool, you know. Feel me? And like out of nowhere, like he starts chasing us, you know. And I fell, bro. I fell to my knees, you know, and my neighbors too, you know. We all fell to the, but there were some stairs, you know, like there were some stairs down. So we ran, y'all. We tripped, you know. All my candy fell off, you know. And I was so scared because I thought the gorilla is gonna like, you know, he's gonna like do something to me. You know what I mean? I was so scared. Like, yeah. But it was funny, you know. So it was a good time, you know. But yeah, also also like my favorite Halloween costume of all the years has to be Scream. I'll show you a picture right here. Yeah, that was me. That one was my favorite one because with that, bro, it's the one that you know you push and it takes out blood in the Scream mask. Dude, that one, when I knocked the doors, y'all, I got more candy. You know, I got more candy because like it was more scary costume, you know. So yeah, so basically me, I started to wear scary costume every year, and like, and they give you extra candy. Like I noticed like every year, every time I wear a scary costume, that I do wear a scary costume, they give you extra candy. Like that's a fact, you know, for real. But yeah, and this is kind of dry, y'all. Let's see, it's kind of dry. But now we got the green frosting. Let me just taste it. Yeah, it's good, y'all. Guys, the next story is like it's another trick or treat, but a different year. But dude, this one was more funnier because it was not unexpected. Basically, it was Halloween night, right? We go to his house, right? We knock, right? It was me, my brothers, my neighbors, yo. Guys, we knock, right? And it's an old lady, and we apparently know her, because she got to our school back then, you know. Guys, she was nice, yo. Yeah, dude, and for some reason, like, as we like exhale her house, y'all, we hear this like room, like, you know, like a chainsaw, y'all. Dude, tell me when we were walking, right? We hear that loud sound, right? And I, it made me jump, y'all, like for real. It made me jump so high that, like, I got hella scared, y'all. You know when you gotta like, oh my god, bro. Like, why is it so complicated? This gingerbread is so hard. I don't know why is it hard, bro. Alright, shoot. Dude, I just hope it doesn't fall, bro. Okay. Continue. Alright, so we got hella scared, y'all. And like, as that noise stops, y'all, we hear the old lady laughing, and we're like, she really got us, y'all. Like, yeah, she was nice, y'all. You know, but I got hella scared that night, y'all. You know, it was hella terrifying. Yeah, and there's other story. This next story. It's a different year. You know, there's one time that I went to his house, y'all, and had a haunted house. We went to the haunted house. I thought it was not gonna be that scary, y'all. To tell me when I went in there with my little brother and my neighbors, right? We went, right? We went in the house, in the haunted house, right? First we trick or treat, then we went. It was like right next to it, so they basically built their own house, haunted house. They had zombies, a Llorona, and like a bunch of stuff, but it looked cool. We went and I went, right? And in front of me, there was una chinita, which is a mom, right? And her two kids, y'all. I was so scared, right? Dude, that chinita was like taking a video with her kids, right? Me, bro, I was so scared. There was a zombie, or I don't know, like it was like a like a Jordan type, She was. I was so scared. I was like trying to like, like move. Like I didn't want to push La Chinita out of the way. Like I was. I had to really. I had to crawl. I had to crawl because La Chinita didn't want to move. Like I was like, get the. I was about to say get out the way. Like there's like a whole zombie chasing me. And he trying to take like a video, and I'm trying to like move. And dude, I was so scared. I was like 14 years old. But I was scared of haunted house. Imagine you trying to like you about to get killed or something, and there's like a person blocking the way, like get out, like that. That was hella funny, bro. Then when I get out, bro, I was like, damn, unless that China didn't want to move. Like I was about to push out the way, like get out the way, like I'm about to get like grab like by a freaking zombie trying to like take pictures, like come on, like. But I had to really crawl out of there, like damn, like that was hella funny. Dude, how's looking, y'all. I'm not trying to move it because like I know if I move it, it's gonna like really gonna break or something. Yeah. Alright. Just put the one piece of the roof, and I just wanted to make sure it don't fall, y'all. Hopefully it don't fall. It's you have to wait till it dries. That's the main thing. The frosting, you gotta let it dry. Alright, guys. So now, I'm let's put a little bit of frosting here, guys. This story is also funny. There's this one time that I think it was in elementary. Well, it's elementary. They used to make these festivals. They used to build a haunted house and like challenges and stuff. Like basically a festival for Halloween, you know. And like me and my neighbor, right, wanted to go so bad to the haunted house. Like we were begging to go because they wouldn't let us because like they knew, like her mom knew we would get scared. I don't know how she knew, but like she didn't want to let us. And she's like, oh, you guys could go. But if you guys get scared, it's not my problem. And we said it, we're not scared, right? We go. Me and my friend, right, go. We wait in line, right, and like as soon as we about to enter and look at the door and like the lights and stuff inside, dude, we wanted to turn back. We were like, we can't do this. Like then there's one teacher came up, right? She was right there, and she basically she guard took us like inside, like both of us were basically walking right through the haunted house, right? And like I feel like someone grabbed my leg, right? People on the floor, right? And like I was crying my eyes out. I was freaking crying my eyes out. And then also my friend. And the teacher was like, basically she was like holding us together, right? And we were like squeezing her hand, bro. For real, we were squeezing her hand and stuff like that, bro. And like we get out all crying and stuff, and like I started laughing because like we were happy to go, and we end up crying, like like uh, then we, yeah, basically we wanted to go, and like we came out crying, and like that was embarrassing. Like there was kids, when we got out there was a bunch of kids, and we were just, our eyes were watering and stuff and red, and like we go find her mom, right? You know, we go, and like her mom was like, what happened, you know? And we go, right? And like um estaba bien espantoso. And then her mom was like, I told you guys, like, you'll get scared. It's like that she knew about we're gonna get scared. But that was funny, bro. Like, to this day, I still remember when that happened. Like, but yeah, that was like one of the funniest moments of that happened. But yeah, guys, now I want to put this on the roof, right? Basically, I just need to, the only thing I need to this match it to look good. I just need this right here. Wait, I don't know if it goes here or here. Okay, it goes here. Right. So first I'm gonna put the frosting, the black frosting over here. Over here. Oh shoot. I just make a little design. Guys, after I'm done with it, I'm gonna show you guys how it looks, y'all, because you guys can't really see what I'm doing here, but I just basically making designs. So yeah. Alright, so let's hopefully they don't fall, bro. Like, hopefully they don't fall. Basically you gotta let it like sit. Okay, let's put this like glue, like kind of, let's put it to the sides, all the corners, y'all. Alright, let's put everything here. Dude, also there's one story that there was one time that I think it was in first grade, or yeah, first grade. I dressed as a vampire, right? And I put blood here, right? And we used to do this like parade, basically a parade, Halloween parade. We walk all the whole school with our costumes, right? And there was a girl in front of me, right? She turns, right, and she just starts crying out of nowhere. I like, because just because I had a blood right here, right? She starts crying for no reason. I was like, why is she crying for? You know? In my head, I was like that. You know? But yeah, we would have finished this, yo. We probably put a lot of frosting here, right? I'll place it right here. And in a minute, I'm gonna show you guys the whole process. Alright, guys. My last story of this video is gonna be there's one time that I think it was pretty sure second grade, right? Yeah, it was probably second grade. I wear this costume, a Scream. I'll put it right here, right? And I still have preschool. No, not preschool. Like daycare after school, right? And for some reason, like during recess, like play recess, we went outside, right? And I found like like a piece of wig, right? And I wet it, right? And there was these girls that they were like right there, right? And like they were a little bit older than me, right? And I tried messing with them, right? And like I basically like throw the wet piece of wig to them, and they told me to stop multiple times, right? Multiple, like a lot. I wouldn't stop, bro. And, like they just do, like I did it like, let's say like 5 times. I didn't listen. They went over there. I chased them, right? I wouldn't stop, right? And like I did it again the last time, right? I do it, right? And they got it from the neck here, right? Which like basically they yank it, basically it's a costume, right? The whole costume, right? Basically they rip it, right? And it breaks, and I get upset, right? And I go like snitch to the teacher, right? Like that they ripped my, piece of my costume, right? And then they the teacher goes with me with the girls, right? And the girl tells what happened, that I was messing around, and I tell him sorry, because I was just messing around with them, I wasn't really like cause trouble. I wasn't gonna cause trouble. I was just like playing around, like, I just wanted to, just mess around, for no reason. And like, yeah, I don't know why I did that for no reason. Like, but yeah, I think, dude, now it doesn't fall, guys. It looks good, y'all. Right now, I'm just putting some little touches, to as decorations, So I'll put these right here and right here. Basically, we're almost done. But yeah, over here. But yeah, that's it. And okay, should we put these? I think nah, bro. I think we should save these, That's how it looks, y'all. We just add more frosting. Just put it right here. I think I'm about to be done. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. Alright, this is how it looks, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna just take a video because it might fall. So yeah. What up, guys? This will be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe if you're new to this channel, y'all. And yeah, and comment below what you think about the gym, the haunted house. How does it look? Rated to 1 to 10. But yeah. Also, do not let people bring you down. It was Diego. See you next week.